My name doesn't matter. What matters is what my heart has been carrying. I am a woman in her late 50s, married for more than 3 decades, and I thought I knew what love was. I thought I had lived through every chapter it had to offer: comfort, routine, the gentle rhythm of a life already written. But then, something happened that I never expected, something that both frightens me and makes me feel alive again. It began the day I met my husband's boss, a man who carried the weight of his own past, divorced, quiet, but with eyes that seemed to look right into mine. He wasn't supposed to mean anything. He was just another face in my husband's world, another name mentioned at the dinner table. And yet, from the very first handshake, I felt something stir in me. A warmth, a spark, a dangerous whisper inside my chest. At first, I dismissed it. I told myself it was nothing, just a passing thought. But as the days turned into weeks, and the weeks into months, I found myself waiting for those small encounters. A simple smile, the way he would ask me how I was, as if he genuinely cared. The way his voice softened when he spoke to me, as if we shared a secret that no one else could hear. I am a married woman. I should not feel this way. And yet, each time I stand in his presence, I feel younger. I feel seen. I feel as though someone has opened a window in a house I thought had long been closed. He listens, truly listens. My husband, God bless him, is a good man, but life with him has become ordinary, predictable. And when his boss looks at me, I feel the extraordinary again. There was one evening I will never forget. We had all gathered after work at a small restaurant. My husband was caught up in conversation, and for a brief moment, it was just the two of us. He asked me if I was happy. Such a simple question, yet it shook me to my core. Happy? Am I? I smiled, nodded, but inside, my heart ached with the truth I couldn't speak. For in that moment, I realized I wasn't answering him. I was answering myself. Every time I think of him, guilt settles on my shoulders. But alongside the guilt is something else. Hope. A reminder that my heart is still capable of feeling. That even at my age, love can surprise me. I never planned this. I never asked for it. But sometimes, life gives you a feeling you can't deny, no matter how impossible it seems. Do I love him? Yes. Not in the way of stolen kisses or broken vows, but in the way my heart leaps when I hear his voice. In the way silence feels less heavy when he is near. In the way my soul whispers his name in the quiet hours of the night. It is a love I hold in secret, a flame I dare not show, and yet it burns so deeply inside me. But then the truth revealed itself, not about me, but about my husband. One evening, I discovered messages that did not belong to me. He had been seeing someone else. Suddenly, the distance, the coldness, the change in his eyes, it all made sense. The guilt I had carried, the shame of my secret feelings, melted into something else. Pain, yes. Betrayal, yes. But also release. The marriage I thought I was protecting had already been broken, not by me, but by him. And when we finally faced each other, there were no angry words, no shouting, just silence. the kind of silence that tells you something has ended. In time, we divorced. The years we shared became memories, but the weight of that bond lifted. I was free, though scarred, and in that freedom, I found him, the man who had unknowingly awakened my heart, my husband's former boss. What began as stolen glances and unspoken words slowly became something real, something honest. He held my hand one evening, not as a secret, not in shadows, but in the open. For the first time in years, I felt chosen. I felt cherished. Life, in its strange and cruel way, had broken me apart only to piece me together again. And now, in my late 50s, I have learned this. Love does not end when one chapter closes. Sometimes it waits patiently in the wings, ready to step forward when the curtain rises again. And this time, it was my turn to live it fully, without shame, without fear. So yes, my story is one of loss, of betrayal, of unexpected endings. But it is also a story of rediscovery, of a woman who learned that it is never too late to love and to be loved in return.